Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition, where last time we sided with the Templars, we defeated Envy, and the Templar Order disbanded and became part of the Inquisition. So today we don't really have anything that we need to do. I think today we're just going to talk to our companions, see what they think of our decisions, and we'll see how it goes from there.
As many Templars as you did, my dear. We will need every Templar, but they will require proper management. We also need to increase our lyrium supplies considerably. The Chantry may still have stockpiles we can use.
Of course, Vivian is pleased with what we did. Are we feeding addictions, or can Cullen handle that? I don't want to say withhold it, because now that they're a part of the Inquisition, they are our responsibility, so we can't let them suffer. Let Cullen handle it.
Cullen will look into it. He must already have a supply line.
He undoubtedly did. But it was established before the Divine Conclave. The situation has changed. The breach has done more than disfigure the sky. The veil itself is broken. All mages, no matter how skilled, are now in danger of drawing demons to them. Before this crisis is over, you may find that Templars, flawed as they may be, are all that stand between us and chaos.
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages.
It's not so much an opinion as grasping the obvious. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
Yeah. You are right in a sense, but you are taking it a little bit too far.
I don't think the mages of the Imperium would agree with you.
Drunkards rarely agree that they ought to stop drinking. I wouldn't use them as role models.
Yeah.
Do you know how young mages are found? A little girl has a nightmare, and in her sleep, she burns her house down. A teenage boy has a fit, and lightning rips his mother to pieces. Imagine your own childhood and what would have happened if the darkest corner of your heart had a will of its own. People don't learn the fear of magic at Chantry services, my dear. They learn it from us. Tell me something. As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
Mages shouldn't be kept out of the Chantry. Who knows the dangers of magic better than a mage?
A curious idea. Such twists and turns your mind takes. It's something to consider, my dear.
Yeah, your opinions are a little bit too extreme, Vivian.
How may I help you?
Alright,
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement.
The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who was she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's Templars. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than I anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power instead of comforting the masses.
The Chantry should be a place of hope, Not another group scrambling for answers.
That must be its strength again. The chant did much to bridge nations. Little but the chantry ties Orlais, Nevara, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andraste's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
So if everyone listens to the chant, things will be smooth as silk?
I did say commonality is merely a beginning, but it's an important one. We must learn to think beyond our own wants to secure peace in Thedas.
How did someone so lovely and selfless go into Orlesian politics, Lady Montelier?
Well, that is, really, you give me too much credit. While you're here, I do have a question. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
That is an excellent question.
Will my answer change your reply to the chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
Well, it's either private or Andraste chose me, because I did claim to be holy with the Templars, so I can use that any longer. I also can't claim to be ignorant any longer because I chose to be Andraste's herald for the Templars. So it's either private or Andraste chose me. So I think after the events at Terranfall Readout, we are going all in. We are Andrastian. We have come to accept that we are the herald of Andraste. We are all in about being the chosen one. So Andraste chose me.
I tell the chantry that Andraste herself shielded me from harm.
I'd truly like to hear the debates that would raise in Val Royeaux. Thank you for your thoughts. A good day to you.
A good day to you. A dwarf as the herald of Andraste.
More healing drafts
We will
for
study
you,
that.
revered mother. Thank you.
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order. They never really wanted to leave the Circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it.
Excellent. And we leveled up as well. Alright, so we spoke to Josephine, we talked to Vivian. Let's see what Liliana thinks.
Templars all around. We'll have the breach closed up.
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance
Alright,
of the Grey Wardens.
nothing.
It's a disappointment. I am, however, glad that he is with us, even if he was not what I expected. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset to the Inquisition. As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
I'll leave you to your work.
Alright, nothing from Liliana. Solus, what do you think of recent events?
So the Templars will put their powers to use, sealing the breach. Any group corrupted by a demon must be watched carefully. At least they know how to fight.
The Templars are a powerful force. The thing affecting them was not just a simple demon.
Fair enough. Bear in mind the demon, however powerful, was but a single minion of the Elder One. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again with the Templars. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
Anything else?
Greetings.
Okay.
Talk later.
Goodbye.
Sarah! Let's talk to you for a bit. You surely have something to say.
See that new elf who joined up?
Templars filling up the place. Best of the polished helms.
It's good to see us all coming together.
Even
to
least
serve
good,
the mate.
right?
Never
Useful
thought the
bunch, but
Inquisition
all I
would be
hear is they don't do what they're
recruiting
told.
thieves to its ranks.
Whatever you think, they're the best hammer for this particular nail.
Well, watch your thumbs, because a Templar might slip, or... You want about anything else?
Alright. Nothing at the moment. Varric.
So the Templars join the
You at least have a
Even with
proper
Cullen here, I never
cutscene.
thought that would happen. Of course, after Kirkwall, I never thought anyone would use red lyrium on purpose either. The Templars should know better than anyone what that shit does to people. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
I'm with you on that. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
That's a good point. We should celebrate. A banquet? Something like a banquet?
Word to Josephine, and I bet she could arrange anything. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it.
I
The
will.
world's about to end. I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
She probably will. Yeah. Alright.
And I shall
Real quick,
We'll need some of your cloth for bandages.
go sell my stuff.
You took in the Templars, but made them yours. They won't make the same mistake. It's dangerous when too many men in the same armor think they're right. You should prepare. It's already getting louder.
What's going to be loud?
I don't know, but there are echoes rushing back across us, ripples in a pond from a stone, but backward. But first, you seal it. I hope it hurts less. I'll help if I can, but I don't always say it right.
You helped me at the Secret Fortress. Say it however you like.
I helped. It's good to hear. I will try.
I'd like to talk with you about Templars.
They're heavy with forgotten songs, like Varric. Some of them are too loud. It's hard to stay near them. Cullen is softer, but demons asked questions that hurt him. Evangeline.
Hello, my lady.
I want to explain, but Reese's mother spoke to spirits, but not to him. Then she died for a Templar he loved. Words just bounce off the edges.
What's your general opinion of Templars?
Some like hurting mages.
What
It
are you
makes
doing?
them happy, or
Get
less afraid, or dreams again.
Right.
Shaking, stalking the ground for one who looks like her. Always some rule being broken. But not all Templars listen when whispers crawl around inside them. They try to protect people, like Cullen. The good ones remember that mages are people.
You know you're sitting in a pot, aren't you? You're like properly in there. Alright, let's just ignore that for now.
Can you tell me more about how the Templars feel to you?
They feel older than they look. They've been changed, and their bodies are incomplete now. The lyrium helps, but their bodies always want to connect to something older. bigger than they are. That's why they block magic. They reach for that other thing, and magic has no room to come in. Varric feels like that. So do you. Except your mark pulls you up.
Can you tell me more about how the Red Templars are different?
The red lyrium is different, darker. Daggers under the skin. It eats you inside until you're nothing. They hear a different song. The song behind the door old whispers want opened. They are dead and dark and done.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
How do you know? Alright. Let's see if we have a new trial reward. We do. Enhanced armors. Alright. Maybe we can... No, we would have had the enhanced armor already because of the golden knock. So I don't think it's a viable option.
Charter, if you're free later, would you like to have a drink at the tavern?
Are you courting a knife in your scalp, Helene?
No, I don't know. I used to drink with the soldiers. I can't talk with them anymore, not really.
You've seen enough pieces to have some idea of the size of the game we're playing.
Yes, and I'm sorry. You understand. This elder one, there's no one I can talk to.
I'll be in the tavern this evening. Perhaps you could buy me a drink. Make sure you take a bath first.
Ooh. Excellent. Next one to talk to is Cassandra.
Something must be done, immediately.
Nothing will be done.
Commander Cullen said the same thing. It's an outrage. There are mages here we know are guilty of heinous crimes. You would let that pass?
Yes, as will you. This is the Inquisition, and you are not guests here.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it. It never ends, evidently.
You don't need to tell me that.
I just don't know who told them I'm the one to yell at.
Is it that bad?
The Templars are too accustomed to having their way. They need to learn. It's your doing, after all. You're the one who conscripted them.
I had to think on my feet, and I did what I could.
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
You're flattering me.
I'm not. This always happens. Nobody ever takes my meaning.
You should see your face.
I'm thinking less flattering things now. Let's hope the breach has your sense of humor.
Let's hope it does. Alright. Anything else, Cassandra?
Do you need something?
No, not now.
Enough for now.
Another time, then.
Colin, do you have something to say?
Cole, whatever he calls himself, may have helped at Theronfall, but that doesn't mean we should trust him.
I will vouch for Cole's character. Give him a chance.
I'd rather he keep away from me. I suppose my concerns can wait. He must focus on the breach. The Templars are making final preparations. After what happened with the Lord Seeker, they're eager to prove themselves.
After what I went through to get them, they'd better be.
What happened at Theronfall was appalling. To have a demon manipulate your mind. It takes a strong person to walk away from that. It's good to see you well.
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the charges on our side. All's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
Right. Lisette.
See reason, listen.
Commander Cullen
We
took me
cannot stay
aside to
here.
explain what happened at the redoubt. Disturbing news, but I'm glad you were there to intervene. Thank you.
How did you come to be a Templar?
It seemed the right thing to do. My family are tradesfolk in Denerim. I could have become a cobbler like my father, but this seemed better. It's a chance to uphold the Chantry's laws and help the mages through a troubled time.
Not every Templar feels that way.
I know. Power can corrupt. It's a delicate balance. One person trying to do something can make a difference. You should keep that in mind, Harold.
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay, however I can.
I like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of what it was. Where once we both protected all people from the dangers of magic, we now posture and grab at power. One day, I hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice their craft.
Do you have any idea what caused the explosion?
No, I'm just a recruit. Belief and faith doesn't get you closer to the important meetings. Though that distance did save my life.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
Right, thank you. Let's head over to Krem.
We got the Templars on our side. Glad to hear it. I'll keep the charges at a respectful distance. Not that the chief has any apostates in the group.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
We don't have much information about what's happening in Redcliffe's castle now that the mages have gone silent. I could have some of the boys poke around. If nothing else, we get a better look at the land.
Right.
We'll talk later.
Bull.
Heard there was a big demon at the Secret Fortress. Gotta say, I don't mind missing that. Getting into your head, messing around.
If you're nervous about demons, I can protect you.
My blade pretty much protects me.
Perhaps I can do things your blade can't.
I don't know. It has blood grooves. Well, technically, it's the fuller, but blood grooves sound so much more violent. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
Excellent. Blackwall. You have anything to say?
Do you think you can have it done by midweek?
Wait, what? Where are you?
Quartermaster Cohen understands that you work.
Of all the things in the world, a demon who wears someone's face, I imagine it makes trusting others risky.
What's life without a little risk?
Risk is what keeps life exciting, don't you think?
Until you lose. It's easy to speak well of trust when yours has never been misplaced.
All right.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Travel safely.
I think that is everybody we needed to talk to. Don't really want to do In Your Heart Shall Burn just yet. Do we have anything to do in the hinterlands? We can go report about that.
We'll need to look around.
Alright, level ups. Varric, you can use some more poison things. Blackwall, you can use some more sword and shields. Iron Bull, you have a whole lot of two-handed stuff. Let's give you... yeah, grappling chain. Let's continue in the two-handed corner. And then Estes, you have a point as well. Let's give you... And let's give you some... more Vanguard. Damage bonus. Damage returned. Yeah, let's do damage bonus. Then next we have Deft Hands Fine Tools unlocked. So Varric, if you would be so kind. And open the door for us. And another bottle. Excellent. And then we have, of course, another door up here. Excellent. And then we can go turn in Lord Wolseley.
Lord Wolseley came back. He says you convinced him. Here, for all your trouble.
Thank you. All right, what else do we have over here? You know, I don't think there... Oh, we can go to Corporal Vale now.
Fine day to you.
Corporal Vale.
You've done amazing work out here. Thanks to you, these refugees are safe, with warm clothes and food in their bellies. The Inquisition might be able to make use of them. If you had a mind to.
What are you suggesting?
We could ask the best and brightest to join the Inquisition. They would serve well. Just as easy to put them to work, or look at the whole thing as an act of charity.
Anybody who joined up now will be loyal for life.
Having a purpose makes the troubled times easier to bear. And ours is a good cause.
These people have been through a lot. They could use a little charity.
Some of these people have skills that can help the Inquisition. See if any of them want to volunteer.
I'm sure we'll get some good recruits out of it. I'll go now and set things up with the refugees. But thank you again. These people are alive because of you. None of us will forget that.
Excellent. Another agent. Right. Anything else on this map? I don't think so. Not at the moment. You know, maybe it is time for In Our Heart Shall Burn. In Your Heart Shall Burn. Why not? It'll open up much more of the map. It'll bring us to Skyhold. So, yeah, let's continue on to the next mission.
I hope the Templars are able to seal the breach.
And let us close the breach once and for all. All right. We have some new missions. The rebel mages at Redcliffe Castle went silent while the Inquisition dealt with the Templars at Therenfall Redoubt. I'd be happy to have the Bull's Chargers poke around the castle and see if we can find out what happened to them. Lieutenant Gromisius Aclassi. Alright, Liliana, there is more than one way into Redcliffe Castle. With the right information, the Chargers can get inside with no one the wiser. And Josephine, there are Ferelden nobles who would support any effort to retake Redcliffe Castle from the mages. Okay, Liliana, influence, great. So yeah, In Your Heart Shall Burn. Join forces with your new allies to assault the heart of the breach and close it once and for all. Recommended levels 8 to 11. I am level 7, I think. That's okay.
The fleet of the Templars are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
That is alright. Alright, who do we take? I am leaning towards... I have not updated Cole, and he doesn't have any useful weapons or armor, so Cole is a no-go. I'm thinking Sarah. And at least one mage. Solus. Now, do I want a second mage or do I want a second warrior? I think Cassandra is the best choice here. Yeah, alright, let's do it. Sarah, Cassandra, Solus. Here we go.
Templars! Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that Alliance will need new focus.
Oh boy. Here they come.
Forces approaching! To arms!
What the? We must get to the gates!
This bodes poorly.
We have to put up barricades.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
None?
If someone could open this, I'd appreciate it.
Hey, Dorian.
I'm here to warn you. Fashionably late, I'm afraid. Might exhausted. Don't mind me. There you are. I came to tell you what happened with the mages at Redcliffe. You're not going to like it. They are under the command of the Venatori, in service to something called the Elder One. The woman is Calpurnia. She commands the Venatori. That, the Elder One. They were already marching on Haven. I risked my life to get here first.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Soldiers, gather the villagers. Fortify and watch for advanced forces. Inquisition, with the Herald! For your lives, for all of us!
Here we go.
Almost ready. Keep them off us. Keep them back. We're ready to fire. Sentient and clear. Fire. They felt that. We'll reload. You get to the other trebuchet. It isn't firing.
Alright, get to the other trebuchet.
This way. We must get this trebuchet firing. off the trebuchet! We've got time! Through the trebuchet! Start firing!
Here we go. Nice. Good aim. Nice. And here comes the dragon. There it is.
That is not possible.
Everyone to the gates!
Alright. I am going to call it here for today. Looking at the time, we are almost at an hour already again. So this quest has some more time to it. So I am going to thank you all very much for watching today. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.